Guy was waving to me like he knew me or something. I don't know. Go ahead, honey. Don't let me slow you down. There you go. Do not let me slow you down. Well, I had Cupcake out for a ride today. Brought her over this morning. Battery's all charged up. So welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Shrimp and wonton fever is gripping the nation. Let's see if we swing it. How's your meat? We went big meat shopping last night. We had another epic stream. It was great to have you guys a part of it. Alan Gentry, good evening to you. Welcome aboard. Good evening, Callie Mo. How are you? Glad to see everybody. It's going to be a nice, quiet, easy night tonight. Last night was a barn burner of a hangout. Hello, Shimei. How are you? Happy Pentecost Sunday weekend. To you, hello, Naomi. Down to our new coffee place because I definitely need a coffee. Yeah, last night was fun. It was crazy. I don't know why this person's beeping at me. I guess he wants to go faster than I want to go. How you doing today? Hey, Sean. Hey, Naomi. How you doing, babe? Sun finally came in about an hour ago. So we've had a heavy marine layer at 67 degrees right now. Kitty, how are you? Good to see you. Man, I'm really loving Friday nights. I think we made a lot of new friends last night, which is always fun. It is coffee time. Hello, Angus. I got my wonton wrappers I picked up. Got these bad boys right here for tonight. I thought I had some, but it's a good thing I looked. Let's see. Thank you, Kitty. Yeah, tonight's I always love it when we have a horizontal stream after a vertical one. It means I'm like on my day off here. We banged it out yesterday. Let's get a thumbs up here, everybody. Hit the thumbs up. Glad to see you Saturday night. So we'll be making some wontons. We got some shrimp. We got some pork. We're gonna get some salt and pepper. We got some mushrooms that have been rehydrated that are really tasty. We're gonna put that together. A little bit of cornstarch and have some good eats. Ronnie, how are you? Thanks for both you and Shimei for really great duty last night. Cheryl bopped in later, but I recognize for you both that it is a very... I have just soy sauce, honey. That's all I use. I recognize it's a very long night, so I'm very aware of that, and I'm very appreciative of that. I don't think I meant to think I meant to turn here. Hey, happy face. So just know I'm very appreciative for you both and for all my moderators. You guys put in the hours. And again, I'm very appreciative. There's a beautiful cupcake there. Probably a dead body on the road, I don't know. Allergies are, I don't know if they're peaking or just starting the second wave, but that's been pretty miserable. So I'm all hep up on everything, hopped up on all kinds of crap. And we're heading to Great Corby Avenue. Definitely not the garden spot of Santa Rosa. Gangland, USA. Yeah, we finally got some sun, came poking out about 4:30 local time. All right, let's grab a cup of coffee. This place shouldn't be too crazy right now. Yeah, they're very good. I mean, they take a lot. They're a lot going on. So, like I said, Ronnie, I'm very grateful for the moderators I have. It's not a total free for all. So, why don't you take a nap and come back later? people get the money for these like super top end pickup trucks. Hey, Joni. Well, it's okay, Ronnie. I mean, it's a long night, you know. I'm just glad, you know, I had Cheryl here at the end. You know, but Cheryl gets just a slight bit trigger happy. Hey, Nick. I love Cheryl. But, you know, I always have to walk a fine line with Cheryl because she might yell at me or something. You know, like I just want to smash you in your... Yeah, it was a good day today. Nobody wanted to kill me yet today. That's the good news. Nobody wanted to kill me yet. Of course, the day's young. So yeah, please tap the like button. I've got the wontons. They sell them frozen, so I've had them in the car for about an hour and 15 minutes thawing out. In your freezer section, I got to check my recipe. Hey Barry, how are you? I think Barry was here almost the whole time last night. I don't know what the tally is, how many people wanted to kill me so far this spring, I don't know. We've had a lot of goons and thugs, but through it all, we remain calm, we keep our drawers on, and we keep moving forward. So the next mega stream will be Monday. Tuesday. Jury's still out. Depends how much yard work I get done Monday. So you never have accidents here because this crappy road is, well, I shouldn't say that because then we have this right here, right? I guess I shouldn't run my mouth because this guy's whole program got cocked over right here. The leg is back to normal. It certainly endured last night without any problem, which is good news. Didn't break any records for mileage, but still 5 or 6 miles was a pretty good jaunt last night. This street is like Ford Row up and down here. Let's see, where are we going? I guess we'll go this way. We're on Earl Street, as in Duke of. And we'll be turning on Olive Street and we'll be coursing through the famous S curve here. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you tonight. Something for sale. What is this guy selling? Just this piece of land here. It's pretty shaky looking land. Cheryl's the big guns, I'll tell you what. Right? I always have to hope Cheryl's like just eases off the throttle a little bit. She does a good job. All you guys do a wonderful job. You've all adjusted beautifully. You know, I knew when I started doing some verticals that it was going to be a case of, you know, nobody ever really likes change, but I'm impressed how people have adopted and adapted to the change. Because, you know, the trick is you want to be absorbed in the story and what's going on, so. So please tap the like button. yes, I've been enjoying the spiced beef noodle soup for breakfast today. That was amazing. Absolutely delicious. Glad to have a little meat in me, big meat. And a couple pieces of ham on Triscuit crackers to kind of round it out. I don't generally do lunch. I had a thing of those crackers for lunch. Those Keebler cheese and peanut butter, they were pretty good. I can't buy the Lance brand, they kind of suck. So I won't be buying them again. I don't know if Rita Meter Maid is here today or not, I don't know. Ham and cheese sandwich tomorrow for lunch. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying, I don't know how much, once it starts to get really hot, I don't know if I'm gonna, I probably won't be having hot soups for, you know, because when I have that spicy beef noodle, man, I just feel like my body temperature goes up like 1,000 degrees. So, you know, you feel like you're kind of sweating a little bit. Yeah, Barry, yeah, you were really here, man. That's a long 7 hours of commitment right there last night, but obviously people do enjoy the vertical streams tremendously. Oh no, the trolley's there, it's blocking up everything over there. Oh man, gonna have this thing all summer. The green fields of summer, I want to kill you. We never see any RVs anymore 'cause the woman chased them out. Now we have this goofy trolley. It's blocking where we want to be. I guess we'll pull ahead in just to be on the safe side. Alright, let's try not to take out the whole operation here. Let's not try to take out the whole program while we're here. Maybe we should take a ride tonight. Are you still accepting passengers?
Sorry?
Do you have room for me?
I'm sorry?
Do you have room for me?
You know what? It just threw a code, so we're calling it in right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure.
Oh, they got a problem then. Okay, that's all right, honey. Thank you. I'll get it on another night.
Okay, sounds good.
Through a code. Okay, so there we go. Electric vehicles, right? Ultra dependable. There we are, and here I am. Hello, everybody. Happy, of course, looks like I got a lot of sun yesterday, which I did on that afternoon choose. As usual, the electric vehicle
I don't know, it has a light on it dashboard.
has given a code. So,
If I can get your
there will
number,
be no rides tonight.
I can just shoot you a text.
Hey, Crow. Thanks for being here last night. Right. Don't purchase electric. I'm not going to have an EV. When they start making batteries with salt, lithium is a salt, but the kind that I can pour into my salt container, then I'm going to buy a EV. So you knucklehead scientists out there, right? Let's get a move on. What's up, Twisted? How you doing? Good to see you tonight. Yeah, so I'm in a good mood today. I'm going to do the yard. I'm devoting next week to all the things that I said I was going to do the last month. So the whole week, I'm not going to be doing anything I'm not going to be working on my book at all next week. I've devoted a lot of time to that, and I have to say I'm at the point where, it's like when you're doing a sculpting and you just start with a block of marble, and it takes a long time, right? You have an image, you have an idea of what you have in there, and your idea is to bring that out, right? What's already there is to chip away and bring it back. So the more I've been going in, I'm now on the seventh read in chapter 4, so it's introduction at 4 out of 21. So it's a lot quicker of a proposition now reading it. And you want to make sure that things are very readable, that you don't have any stupid errors and all that. So all that takes a lot of time, right? You want to make sure if you do, or if you are lucky enough to snag an agent, that they just say, okay, this is right, this is well written, and we don't have to do a lot of editing except for length maybe and stuff like that. It says 24-minute parking, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay. General meter park at 5 p.m. So I'm supposed to be paying anyway in here. After 5 p.m. I'm supposed to be paying in here. I never even looked at the sign. I thought it was safe hide now. So here's the wonton wrappers. Right. And they are thin. They're very easy to damage. The new Hong Kong noodle company out of San Francisco. Hey, Jenko, what's on? No, I don't know if it's new or not. Everybody's got their hand in my pants. My pocket. No genetically engineered products. Contains no MSG. Keep refrigerated. So we're going to be eating good in the hood tonight. We just have to be very patient. It takes a lot it takes quite a bit to make these. So everybody doing thanks once again. I bought them at the Mekong Market here on Sebastopol Road, the street of the Avenue of Love. I've been giving them my custom since 2011 when I moved up here. And let's see, today is what, the 19th or whatever? 12 more days will be the 13th anniversary of being on the Rancho. Believe it or not, 13 glorious years. Went from being a place nobody had ever heard of to probably one of the most well-known venues on YouTube. We've had more hijinks there, more memories over the years, more craziness than you can shake a stick at. And for that, I'm very proud of all the many people that have passed through the gates of the Rancho. You're sometimes way too much. It's fun. I know, honey. I'm off the hook, right? I'm off the hook, right? Never speak less when you can speak more is always my philosophy. That's what this troll was on last night. Good Lord, right? Just keep talking. Right, keep talking. I guess he thought I was gonna shut up or something, right? And he had another thing come. Hey, where in the hell did the trolley go? She took off? I guess they told her to bring it in. I guess they told her to bring it in. So I could get nailed over here. I don't know. We don't know yet. No, that's from last night. From walking around last night. We had hours in the sunshine, right? Until about 8 o'clock at night. Right. I went live at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, so I'm going to be brown as a biscuit by the time summer rolls around. I'll be an honorary Mexican. All right. No, Baltimore's light rail is not safe. No. No, we didn't. We didn't really wax political last night, Magda. The vertical streams are very unpredictable in terms of which way they're going to go. Sometimes you develop a full-blown, fight. You need a hoodie here, honey. It's 63 degrees right now. This ain't what do I call it? The hell's the name of that town? This ain't Escalon, brother. All right. I know it's a lot warmer there than it is here right now. So 63 degrees. You need to have your fall attire here at all times, especially in late afternoon when the marine layer comes in. So Magda, it's very unpredictable about, I know there's a tremendous amount of nervousness. We peaked out at 314 viewers, which is down a little bit from our usual, but I'm in Santa Rosa here. 82 degrees in Oakdale. Yeah, honey, it's 63 here. We're 19 degrees cooler than you are. All right. Boy, that wheels sound bad. I don't know what it is. Hey, Grunt, how you doing? So we didn't really have any political adjuncts, but I know that the Democrats are very worried about Biden speaking at a debate, which I wouldn't know. I mean, the guy can only surprise on the upside, right? So I don't know. Magda's I don't know who in the hell, what is Magda? I can't remember if she's for Kennedy or not. I don't know. Somebody told me the whole Kennedy clan disowned him. I don't know why. He had his uncle was, drunk as a skunk and drove off a bridge with his secretary, right? Pelosi said she wouldn't tell Biden. She wouldn't tell Biden to, that debate won't happen. Why do you think, Mary? Why do you think it won't happen? You think saner heads will prevail in the Democratic National Committee? The DNC? I always think of a procedure post. It's been cold today in Sonoma County. Sun came out late. Trump will back out. You really think Trump will back out? I think Trump is slobbering to be in that debate. It's my own take. I don't think he can wait to get his chops into Biden. Yeah, I just don't really see that happening. I mean, it could. I don't know. I kind of sense there's. I kind of sensing that some people are starting to get a little depressed in the Democrat Party. I think this whole debate thing kind of upset some people. I think I almost get the sense like it was game over, right? Like, I could be wrong, but I don't know. Maybe they know more about the president than I do. They probably do. They're with him every day. I wonder if the vice president's going to be debating. That could be much more strategically interesting because of the age of the two. The two that are running for the presidency. Trump is not a good debater. He resorts to name calling. That's when Trump was at Clinton. I still think that was one of the funniest moments, right? I mean, You know, this is Magnus 2024. The days of civility. The days of civility have been waning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people want to see Trump come out swinging and name calling and tough guy, right? So it's going to be interesting. We got about a month till that to go. I'd like to see Magdi in there swinging away. No, Trump goes for the throat. We need a leader, not a sissy pansy. Anything is possible. This ain't the political world that I grew up in, Crow. This civility and all this deference to the other person. November won't come fast enough. Trump is mad after the legal warfare done and the raid on his home. I'll tell you one thing, that's a lot of stress, right? Because you're sitting there, you don't know if that jury's going to send you to, you know, convict you of a crime or not. I mean, it's all very unpredictable to me. What is the first Tuesday in November? Let's see, it's June, July, August, September, October. It's only 6 months away. Wow. 6 months away, Magda. You still got time to get out there and do your thing. Oh, the weather's so comfortable. Wake me up when it's dinner time. Send Magda a present. I visited a child's friend in Reisterstown, Maryland. You know who else knows Reisterstown, Maryland? It lives there, Shamay's sister. I believe that she lives in Reisterstown, Maryland. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it won't be where it might be where they see Trump destroy them and then see how they feel. See if they get. I don't know. I don't know, Magda. You know, I'm not really enamored of either one of them. But that doesn't matter. California is like a foregone conclusion. It's 53 or 54 electoral votes are already in the bag. I do think that I don't know how Biden can pull a rabbit out of his hat on the Middle East stuff because I don't see any way that Michigan's going to tip that way now. Right, losing Michigan is it's virtually impossible to win the presidency. And you know, I don't know the way people feel in Pennsylvania. That's another toss-up state, right? I was going to send her a figurine of Donald Trump in an orange jumpsuit. Yeah, you better send that to Amanda Hug and Kiss, right? I don't even know what RFK Jr.'s platform is. I don't even know what he stands for. But the fact that his family disowns him is it's very disconcerting to me. Like, he's the only Kennedy that ever went rogue, right? Ask not. He's against the vaccines. Well, that's water over the dam. He sounds out there. I'm gonna have to check into this guy a bit. I'm gonna put write Magda in. It'll be in the official congressional record forever. I say, if you're gonna go big. Go with the big socialist. You're not a Green Party person, are you, Magda? Do 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 bum 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 do 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 do. Kennedy's taking a lot of votes away from him because he's extreme alternative. His boss not allowed anymore for television. He's also in favor of full-term abortion. Jeez, full-term abortion. Can you imagine that? Wow. You're going to just strangle the kid? God have mercy on this nation. I don't perceive that's something that'll take votes away from Trump. Trump was farts for he don't have money. Clinton's running, and then when John cares, he is a fake. Well, people can change their minds, you know. It's no law that says you can't change your stance on something. Oh, here comes the trolley.
Let's do this one more time.
All right, let's go. All right, I'm aboard.
All aboard.
There we go.
All right, big guy.
Wow. I guess you cleared your code, huh?
Yeah, apparently batteries nowadays are Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. I'm glad it's squared away.
Always err on the side of caution. Everybody else set?
Makes me want to sing the rice-a-roni song. Saute and simmer. Yeah, the flavor can't be beat.
Are you guys going for the full loop, or are you looking to go to one of the stops? We're doing the full loop.
I'm feeling the full loop today. Yeah,
Is that a unanimous consensus?
I think
Full
so.
loop?
Yes.
All right. Welcome aboard.
I'm a tourist for the day. nice. I don't have to walk today. 5, 6, 7, 8 miles.
It seems like it's quite a good time. When are they doing the
I want that bell so bad. I think it will be Cali Mo. I think everybody's going for the full loop tonight. Brought to you by 7-Eleven, the official coffee of trolleys all over America. And by Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Kellogg's, the best to you each morning. Kellogg's of Battle Creek. Need a guided tour tape here. Hey Elizabeth, how you doing tonight? And on our right, we have the parking structure for the Santa Rosa Mall. You may enjoy shopping there, as they have Macy's, many specialty stores. On our left is the new Catholic Charities Center, La Carita, housing hundreds of people and serving meals every day. How's your meat? And now coming up on our left, we have the old Sonoma County Library, which was actually moved from its old location, put on rollers and moved 4 blocks to where it sits today. A feat of engineering. Now we're coming up to the Museum of Art, the Sonoma County Museum of History and Art. This lady laughed behind me. I thought that was Blackbird for a minute. It's fun for me because I don't have to walk tonight. I don't know, there's like 6 people on board. I don't want to turn around and be a dick and like flash the camera in everybody's face. Very unlike me, right? Just don't break down over here. I don't have a lot of miles in me tonight. This must have come from San Francisco. Crow, right? You know, it's only going to get worse. That's the beauty of the channel. Over time, it's only going to get crazier. There's a legendary Chinese buffet. The newest addition are high-rise apartment towers. There's been a lot of them here. The Ramos murder is the worst one. They couldn't even hardly try the guy. He was laughing in court all the time. I should be a guy. But he ought to fix these streets. Right, a naked pig moved over there. Who knew? What's up, Mitchell? How you doing tonight? We have a lot of gang stuff here. Kill and Slaughter Incorporated. No, I never did the museums because people never watch that stuff. It's like what everybody's doing. I was in LA. Oh, go to Beverly Hills. We'd love to see around Beverly Hills. I went around Beverly Hills live streams. I think I have about 13 people on the stream. People think they want to watch that stuff, but they don't. They want to see mayhem on the street. They want to see confrontation. Classic deja vu. Classic. And it doesn't cost me a thin dime either. Plus this morning I found a quarter on the ground. There's lobbers sitting on the bench. I've been on Hollywood live streaming Boulevard so many times. I've done videos, Requiem for Hollywood Boulevard. You should check that out. During the pandemic. Last year, a day in LA featured Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, I hear you, Magna. Well, you're kind of right. People want to see good old-fashioned action. And they know that I like to go where the action is. There's the famous Quinn Corner right there of YouTube Boyd fame. Hey Alex, how you doing?
Probably. It is.
Oh, there's still around.
Hey Gail, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good.
I got it. See.
38 Plymouth there.
Someone's having fun.
Yeah. Got his buddy kilt on him. Oh, you goodness, he could be kilt. Deep Creek Lake. Boy, you're really in the high country there now, Lee. Good fishing out in Deep Creek. Thurmont, Everett. I'm jealous, brother. Cumberland.
I think it's literally based on
That was the street program. The problem with going to the Scottish games is hot. Too hot. So hot. That's my problem with Renaissance.
And then the president likes the blue room.
It's May and it's not 90 degrees, so that's a bonus.
Live and let live. Oh, my nuts. Why are we so slow? We should be flooring it through. Dark and scary caverns of Santa Rosa. Barely moving. I hope I don't have to push this thing. I think the intention was people to pop off and spend money at some of the businesses, but you know how that goes. Being hyper chilled by the cold. Very unusually cold May. Going back to the depot. Tunnels of love. Heavy on that brake. Call my lawyer if this keeps up. Yeah, they won't be able to do much of a getaway at like 5 miles an hour on this thing. Hey Manu, how you doing? Yeah, we're back at the depot.
Just really stoked.
Welcome to Santa Rosa.
That's what I picked up.
Had to get somebody the official goat head. There's the train station. They haven't towed my van. Yeah, they do need it they need a commentary, a pre-recorded. Hello and welcome to Rosie, the city of Santa Rosa's official downtown trolley. We'll be going on a 1-mile excursion today and you'll see some of the sights in Santa Rosa. Our hope is that you'll enjoy the shopping experience and find a place to dine along the way. It's hop on, hop off. Thank you for the ride.
Oh, you're so welcome. Anyone want me to take a picture? Sure. Right?
I'm gonna pass on the picture dealio. She blocked me in. Is this Blackbird? Yeah. Blackbird. What's up, Bird? I just went on a trolley ride around.
Oh, you did? I saw
It's
that.
free, yeah.
it's
So I
free.
just went
There's
on
the
a ride.
sign.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah,
pretty
I don't
cool.
know where all the stops are, but it was
So where
pretty
does it go?
It just goes all around down 4th Street and goes down 4th Street
It goes
through
to the
Courthouse Square
park?
and then around
So
and then it
drops
just
you off.
comes down.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Rosie, I'm like you. You should come say hello.
Hi. We just took a trolley ride. Hey everybody. How you
We got
doing?
special guests. Look, Rosie, you can see her trolley ride.
Yeah.
Right?
I felt
We're
like
gonna race it.
I felt
We're
like an
gonna-
idiot. That thing's going like 10 miles an hour.
I know,
through
but it's
town.
cool because it's not electric. It's like
It's electric.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's got wheels. It's not like
Yeah,
a
yeah. It's
bag
not
or-
like not an overhead. It's
Yeah.
not an electric one. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, Rosie.
And so I've been giving out my cell. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so you blocked me in.
But I'm like,
All right. All right. That was the end of the ride.
Can we get one with him in the front?
Hey, Tara, what's going on?
No, I get it.
Saute and simmer. The flavor can't be beat. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treats. Oh, my eyes are sore today from allergies. Ooh-wee. I gotta wait till this operator moves this thing. I don't know. Saute and simmer, the flavor can't beat. That'd be a good part-time job, right? You have to narrate it. Tips are gratefully appreciated. Thank you. If you've enjoyed today's experience, we welcome you back anytime to the city of Santa Rosa, and thank you for allowing me to be your guide. As they start to hand you 5 spots, here you go. Yeah, I enjoyed that, right? Yeah, how's your meat? Oh my. Oh, that was fun. I'm gonna have to put, what is it, 63 degrees. I'm gonna have to put my thermals on. All right, is she leaving? What are we doing? Are we moving or what? Are you gonna smash into me? I'll make the newspaper tomorrow. Head-on collision. Let's move it. She's got me pinned. 62, can you believe it? All right, we're talking, we're ringing the bell, we don't know what we're doing. So we're gonna have to try to do a maneuver here. Yeah, it's cold tonight. You just don't understand, Naomi. Coastal California, honey. This is nature's air conditioning here. All right, I hope she doesn't back into me. All right. Yeah, he likes to watch the sunset down here. He gets on that old baggage cart. Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is get my thermal on, and I'm gonna look at the recipe. I'm gonna have a beer. It's cold, man. It is cold. 62 degrees. This has been a very, very chilly, global warming for everybody else is below average temperatures for us. Yeah, we need that ride and humor, yeah. We have to be able to at least, talk as we go or point out some of the things, right? We hope you enjoyed the ride, and as we always say in Santa Rosa, how's your meat? Yeah, the guys were gray. Gray guys are gonna clear up, put on a happy face. These transit buses are a pain in the sack in every way. We have a microclimate. So people never ever need air conditioning here. Like Shimei said, big meat. So all of our wonton wrappers have thawed out. So we're going to get set up outside, sit at the table, and fill our wontons. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. How about ice cream between some big meat? Ice cream and meat sandwich. Yum, yum. $60 degrees now. 60. Ooh, 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 ooh. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. What's wrong with this bus? Why are we stopped right here? Because somebody's turning left, do 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 do. Neighborhood looks depleted tonight. Yeah, I had Cupcake out for a jaunt. I bet it's popping over to Tote tonight. But anybody that wants to party or have nightlife, they all head down to Paloma. Hey, Tony. They all head down to Petaluma. This town's pretty much dead. Oh, brother. What is Magda posting about? John Maynard Keyes? Lord. All right. OBE. Keynesian economics. What is she posting on that? I gotta go get this electric cord. There was some big black widows terror inside of the electrical outlet box. Big juicy ones. All right, let me grab that real quick. You don't want to put water on tomato plants too much when they're young. You want them to just send roots down. All right. Oh man, how is your meat? All right. You ought to try magnesium if you get leg cramps. Took mine away in one day. Quiet night in the hood. Suspiciously quiet. Tara, how you been, honey? They bought you any parts lately? Close the door to keep the savages out. Do silver bells. Do silver bells. Ooh. It's Xmas time. Ow! Why so much shit falls out here? Alright. Let's get, I don't know where Nino is. I'm going to look at her recipe book here tonight just to recall again what we're doing here in terms of our wontons. But first I've got to get something warmer on. I've got to get something underneath of this thing, believe it or not. Alright, so let's see, flip that. Flip that. We need to put up our sunshade here. All right. All right. All right, let's get it on. First, we're gonna look. Hello, boss. We're gonna look for this recipe here. Let's see what we got. Oh, cold tonight. Oh, let's see. Let's see. They didn't call them pot stickers. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. vegetables, pork, chicken, beef. If Yan can cook, so can you. Dumplings. These guys don't even have an index here. Man, it is so cold out here tonight. Let's see, I don't know. You can tell this guy published with his own company. Yeah, wonton wraps tonight. I don't think we're gonna make it with this. It just doesn't have a good index in it. That's your basic problem. You got a subgum problem.
Hey, Rosie.
Hey, bird.
Rosie, I have like all this faucet and stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm making the Chinese wonton tonight.
So you know how to make spaghetti or whatever stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have anything to make it with. I mean, I need a bowl or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm making wonton tonight. Dumplings.
Is that with the wok?
Yeah.
Well, Rosie, I have to learn how to cook. I have to cook all this spaghetti and stuff.
2 cups pork, green
Or
onions.
something.
Oh shit, we got no green onions. Salt, amen.
We have like all different kinds.
Alright, we're just gonna have to wing it. Let me look here. Oh, let's straighten this thing out. We're
We wanted to
listing towards starboard here. Hey, Linda. Oh, man. All right. All is not lost. We do have beer. So, let's look at our shrimp and pork wonton recipe. I had it before. I don't know what the hell I did with it.
But that was fun. What do you think, Clarence? Huh? Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, we don't have any fries.
Shrimp and poke. Wonton.
Well, it's a little chilly today, but
Oh
it's
man,
beautiful.
it's really cold tonight.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, pork and shrimp wonton. We always go for mine. It has a tremendous number of reviews here. Hey Linda Bishop, how are you? Alright, plus these 30 minutes. These have to be chilled down. New York Times always has good recipes. Alright, here we go. Getting to know you. I'm going to take a picture of that. How do you take a picture of this? There we go. I haven't used this phone in a while. Alright, let's see what we got. Gallery. Wonton maya. I eat a wonton tomato. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Half pound of pork, half pound of shrimp. Salt and pepper. Alright. So, let's start to get our ingredients here that we're going to need. Let's get our big screen on. Warm water to seal them wontons, baby. Seal my sack. Good night, Shimei. Seal my sack. Seal my sack. Alright. Alright, yeah, it is really cold. So we're going to get our salt, pepper, wine, and soy sauce. See who remembers what brand of soy sauce we use. Right. What brand? Alright. Ginger, I don't mess with ginger. Garlic, bean paste, we got that.
Oh, good. Good.
We also need some to put a little chicken flavoring in too. A little bit of that. I'll go over the ingredients, and we got the bean paste here. Spicy bean paste. Now we get our garlic. I like to use rehydrated mushrooms. I'll go over the ingredients in a bit. They've all been rehydrated. Okay, we still need garlic. I think we're going to pull up an extra table here. ingredients here. Pepper. A little bit of bouillon. We got our mushrooms. We got our, this is an important one, fermented soybean paste. Here. Right. A little bit of cornstarch. Cornstarch is a bit of a binder. Got our cleaver, our June cleaver there. Alright, we need a big spoon. I always have a lot of hazards here.
It's cold today. The shit's gotta get done. We want to hear some music on.
We also have our shrimp here. Can of shrimp. And we've got our pork. We're going to use half a pound of fresh ground pork. We're going to need a little bit of cornstarch for a binder. Fermented bean paste.
Charlotte's
Right.
sister. Look, Tyler's 3. Oh, we got Tyler's 4.
Our mushrooms. A little bit of our little bit of chicken bouillon here. Salt. This is an important one. Shaoxing wine. Our Dragonfly brand preferably. We got our pepper. And we've got our soy sauce, and I highly recommend Pearl River Orange. This, I believe, is the very best soy sauce that you can use. All right. First thing we're gonna do. Let me get on the big screen. I got the shrimp here too, so we got some work to do. All right. Yeah, lots of yeah.
We got some sunshine inside of the cloud.
Let's see.
Put this out so we can film.
Gonna get the big screen on. Connect to the internet, you son of a bitch. Chinese cooking is very forgiving. All right, here we go. Let's get this live stream on. All right, view your channel. And we're gonna make this side chat real big on here, so I can read it. Let's see.
Frankenstein needs the word on the screen. I mean, the stream or anything. Right? This is trash.
All right. The first thing we want to do, we're going to take half of our pork here.
Well,
We'll save the rest for something. I don't know what.
you saw the wired and you grab it.
Half of your pork. Into the bowl she goes. Just like that.
I don't know why they didn't shoot it.
Chuck the other stuff. I'm gonna put that in a plastic bag and save it.
It's good for me.
In. Alright, we'll put the pork in the fridge. Then we gotta commence to clean in the shrimp.
It takes me 3 days to cash in.
Lock in and out till we get everything we need here. Okay, now we're gonna process the shrimp here. Damn, it was cold today, Bird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Man, I can't believe it.
It finally came out.
Crazy. These have already been cleaned. We just have to remove the shell. We're gonna put these on the cutting board here. And we're gonna chop these up. These are rather large shrimp. We're going to use half a pound of shrimp here. Everybody following along?
It's 50 cents a pound.
We've done this before. We actually need, I think, to chill down the ingredients a little bit. I don't like to leave the shells out because the cats may get them. We're just going to chop this up with the chopper. Head to the chopper. Save these shells, get rid of them. Head to the chopper. Okay, where's my napkin here? Wipe off. We got our cleaver here. Easiest and quickest way to chop up stuff. That's it. You need that chop pretty fine.
Alright, so this,
Alright, right into our pork.
let's just say
Go.
$1.
In. Oh, there we go, right there.
That's what happens sometimes.
Now we're going to mix that around a bit. Blend that all together. Hello, June. Try to mix that all together. Just bust up that pork. We got that half a pound of shrimp. We've got a half a pound of pork in there. All right.
This one is. So this is.
We're trying to get a uniform uniform mixture here. So all we're trying to do is get this really uniform in terms of the way that's mixed up. It's looking pretty good. We're almost there. Alright. That's pretty good. We're going to take a little bit of where did this spoon go? I brought a spoon out, didn't I? We also want to chop up our mushrooms here, so let's take a second and do that. These are dehydrated mushrooms, and there's the kind you want to use. You don't want to use regular button mushrooms. Reminds you of being back in old Hong Kong. The finer you make this, the easier it is to go into your wonton wrappers without stretching and breaking. Generally in a Hong Kong or Chinese kitchen, you would have 2 cleavers going. That's good enough right there. So into our mixture this goes. This way I have people complaining on the videos because they don't get to see me making. Right. So tonight we do it. Mix that together. It's looking good. That mushroom gives very intense flavor. It's nothing like any of the mushrooms that you get in the stores. Like these dehydrated ones are. They're expensive, but their flavor is phenomenal. Now we're going to put a little bit of cornstarch in here, just to act as a little bit of a binder.
Tiffany.
Keep everything together. Hey Brad, how you doing?
Trash.
Together. We're going to put our dry. We're done our dry stuff now. We're going to add a little bit of salt to this. Work that around really well. We're getting a really good consistency here. Next, we're going to add a little bit of our Shaoxing wine. Teaspoon. Probably a little more than a teaspoon. We're going to add our soy sauce. Teaspoon. We're going to add some black pepper to it. You don't have to be so precise in Chinese cooking. Then I'm going to add a little bit of, if I can get this open. Bouillon, it's always brutal to open the container. This is just a little bit of a flavor intensifier here.
Zip ties.
We're going to add some soybean paste, about a teaspoon of that too. All right, right in. And we got all of our filling. All right. Okay, and then we'll put some things away. We're going to stir this up good. Let this all come together. Such a big spoon. All come together really well. And that's what she looks like there. With the mushrooms, the pork, the shrimp, spices, everything right there. Okay? Alright. So what we want to do is throw this into the refrigerator to chill out for a bit and kind of set. It'll give me a chance to clean up a few things.
Oh, look at what color. See, this is the weird one. It only has 2 colors in it. That's another thing. Voila. Here. We got a kind of a pink iridescent color to it.
Different thing about Chinese cooking is you never taste
Okay.
it beforehand because it has a lot of raw ingredients.
I don't know. We might scramble.
Since we're not going to use a lot of soy sauce because it's going to be a dipping sauce, so you don't really need it.
These are all scratched.
A couple more things to put away. We'll be all set to just relax for about a half hour while that all comes together. I got my cold beer here, Mitchell. Cold beer here, cold beer. Cold beer here.
Whatever. There's more.
Like the beer vendor at the Sacramento River Cats game.
One more. Like that. I don't like
This is going to be very tasty wonton. Here, we're going to leave the board out because this is going to be our working surface.
No, it's a little rancid. I don't like it. And we do Dave. Alright, let's see here.
trick is you definitely have to let that set a little bit. You can't just go immediately to the 1 ton wrappers, which we have here ready to go. Board's been cleaned off. Get our prep board all ready to go. We have our 1 ton wrappers. Yeah, cold beer here, cold beer.
We got through that one. Shit, look at there. Oh, this one's magic. The varmint.
All right.
Hey, you little varmint. Over here.
Is it raining, June? Thank you for the hearts. That warmed me up a little bit. Doing a little bit of work warmed me up.
Little birdie.
Too easy, too early for the bowl.
Wagon train.
We just let that go down a bit.
I think it's around 4, maybe.
I wish they had reclosable 1 ton things, but they don't.
The price went up a little bit. Not mine. We could do the whole trash bag. Like $5.
I've got the 1 ton wrappers here.
But that one was trash. It was trash. The other ones are wire. We have one more trash bag. I have no idea what kind of trash.
Ooh, that's for putting them together. We just gotta let that cool off for a little bit. Tonight I have some ultra because it was cold last night. Hopefully we don't get another rainy before summer. You will. Yeah, cold beer. That's it.
What do you recommend, babe? Should I go to Nevada?
Check our succulents here. Doing all right. Checking the succulents.
We have another golf ball. This
1 ton wrappers. That's what they are.
This lady was saying.
That's what they are. They're very fragile. Very easy to break. And they dry out. They're so
Yeah, I
thin.
don't like burning that stuff.
They dry out very quickly, so you have
They
to be
do it in,
careful
like, Africa or
when you're using them.
Thailand or something.
Came in from the backyard, it's cold, and the marine
I don't know
lair's
how they
coming
do
in.
it.
Yeah, I warmed up a little bit. I grabbed a beer, but I'm gonna get my hat on.
Trying to get the middle wire. Kind of. So, see, we have another good bag. This one's no traction. Whatever it is, we have a good bag. We just got to separate it off. We have different kinds of
Got
wire.
a brush for sealing here.
Grab that one right there. Oh, it's ripping up. Here's a big bag. we'll go look at that. That's just one more. Oh, and we already went through this bag. No, we didn't. That's much better. The other bag was whatever. We got copper. This is brass. This is probably a good thing, but we'll cut it off. This is secondary.
Clean this off a bit.
So this is a much better bag. This is
Now we look like a Chinese restaurant here. We're ready for the wonton factory. Oh, hey Zoe, how are you?
we have some of this wire in that.
Nice crumpled it and spiraled the dough. What is she talking about? You chop there the homemade chicken pot pie and then love it. Yeah, phyllo. Yeah, your phyllo is good to use.
Secondary.
Chocolate pudding with sprinkles.
This.
Is that a 12-ounce Heineken or is that bigger?
22.
Okay, I thought it looked bigger. I didn't think it was my
Yeah, they
imagination.
dip you on a couple ounces.
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for those of you who came in last night too. Another great stream.
So instead of 24 ounces, they give you 22.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Everybody just wants to weird out on me of what they give you for inflation. You know,
Right.
it really
They've
sucks.
been doing it for a while. This gray one is different.
Really sucks. I don't think we can ever use the first one time. These are kind of already torn. First one because
Yeah,
they get
yeah.
dried out. You might be able to. Yeah, it's just cracked. No sense sticking around with it. All right. Start with the wonton fever here. Let's get our workspace. The boss says always beware of your PPE, personal protection equipment. Let's try pulling one of these off here. They're very thin. I guess I could have gotten thicker ones, I don't know. Alright, let's try filling one of these babies.
Up, trash. Here, fill it with this. Smells rancid.
Probably too much. It's a certain art to filling exactly how much you're going to need. Right, you are going to have to use your fingers to make sure
you need a can.
Make sure your hands are clean. And then we're just gonna pinch the end of it here. I think we need a fork too. Work that a little bit. A little bit of fork you. All right. There it is. Just kind of sealing that edge. Put that on there. So this is where you need this is where you need a lot of patience here.
No ground.
Overfill it is kind of problematic. You just got to work it a little bit in there. What do I work in a one-ton factory all the time? And then we just pinch that off. Right. Pinch it off. Yeah, making homemade here. Make sure she's sealed real good. A little pressure on that baby. Now we're rolling. I think this is two of them. Yeah. Trying to make sure I get a decent amount of filling in each of them, and not to overfill it because you'll just tear the dough, and that's like no bueno. Fold that up. You can fold it into a little package if you want, like that.
So there's different kinds of wire right here.
Now we're moving. Now we be flying. I'm just getting all the edges.
This is
Make sure that they have a little bit of water on them. Push the filling down in there. And just make little packages. You don't have to worry about making it perfect. Just like so. Just like that.
This is a lot of secondary wire, which is, I don't care. This might be worth 20 cents.
This requires a lot of patience. Maybe it's good to butter the edges before you put the stuff in. Everything is all about technique. It's all about technique. And making sure you get a nice good seal on the ends of it, just like so. Alright. And our one-ton factory is in production. I think that's the key. Kind of get the edges moist, since Shemai's not here, before you seal it up. Maybe right in the middle. I guess I could do it mass production style. This is why people like to sit around and they do one day a week and just do all their prep and wonton making and stuff. But these days, most people just go buy it outside. They don't want to fiddle with it as much as they used to.
I got the board and stuff there. We're gonna get through this for tomorrow.
That's what I say here, Bert. I know it's boring, but I got to do it. I think this will make about 31 tons. But this way I have control over the ingredients that go inside. Which is kind of nice. It's like the old Outer Limits. We're in full control of your recipe. We can take your screen from a soft haze to crystal clarity. The Outer Limits.
Hello, baby socks.
We are in full control of your TV. No, you're not.
So this is all compromised.
I just get up and shut it off and everybody be really mad at me. Well, the guy said he's in full control, right? I don't think so. All right. Really? This is the lost art of just wonton making Chinese stuff. Of course, we're going to freeze some of these. And I'm really loading these babies up. In a restaurant, they wouldn't put near as much. So again, I have more control. All right, take care, Lee. Good to see you, my friend. Say hi to my friends at Shepherd Pratt there.
This looks like a good letter.
I didn't know that place was still in existence. They put a little bit of flour between each one of these. I don't know what you found about attractive. I don't know. The kid prints look kind of squirrely to me. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say like a soy boy, but don't hate me, Naomi. It's like you need one of those Central Valley manly men down there. Right, to sweep you off your feet. Right? You don't need no soy boy. We don't need no soy boy. We don't need another hero. Oh, that's too much. That's probably too much too. You need one of those Central Valley manly men. Right. June's a very healthy eater. Tricky is you got to make sure you get your exercise in too. You know, don't worry if you gain a few pounds. Who cares, you know? Put that in. These are going to be tasty. Those, you know what makes these really tasty? It's the mushrooms that you use. I'm like new. Is it still a thing? New age music? What the hell? Blackbird and I wouldn't be caught dead listening to new age music. What the hell, man? Bird would be drummed out of the Brotherhood. Bird, new age, right?
Yeah.
All that hippy dippy new.
Love that stuff.
Yeah, I'll bet you do, man. Bird would be the kind of person that's smashing a joint up to get away from it.
They're really into that stuff. Sedona and
All that hippy dippy. Hey, peace, brother. Blackbird be like, I'm gonna smash you, man. Turn that shit off. Get the Stones on under my thumb. Now you got some real music on, brother. Get some David Bowie, Young Americans album. Oh, night. She was the Young Americans, Young Americans. Bird knows there's no substitute for the good stuff. I ain't got no new age harp and all that. Kettle chips. June, I just try to eat like a slob. Lots of meats, lots of processed meats. All that stuff, honey. That stuff is like to die for, literally.
should I get this one out?
Right, there we go.
This is a good stuff for wrapping.
But I just never got into the Prince cat. I just not my thing.
It's beautiful this way.
I don't know. I think Naomi should have liked one of those big Central Valley boys working out there on those carrot farms. Right? Process not good. Hey, honey, you only live once. What am I holding on to this life for, right?
It's really dangerous.
I got bigger fish to fry. We're moving now. We're sealing up really good. But I'm a bit. What are you saying? You're a bit peckish? Is that what you're saying? I was watching World War II British on the home front about their gardens
You
and
could unwrap it.
rationing.
These are thinner, so they're really good. You can wrap it.
Pretty interesting stuff. Pape,
Crystal,
old school stuff.
stone.
Stiff upper lip, don't you know? Right. Tell Naomi needs one of those big husky boys from the Central Valley to come sweep her off her feet.
No dry food for you right now. Sorry.
Push that filling in a little bit. Seal her up. There we go. No soy boys.
Alright, we'll let a little butter. Good socks.
God save the king. What time is it there, Zoe? Is it like, what, 3 a.m. or something?
Alright, we'll get you some dry fish on it.
Copy of the recipe. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw some of that stuff too. I was looking at some of the rations. They call it margarine, right? Fortified with vitamin D. I thought that was pretty cool. And 2 ounces of butter per person per week. Damn, man.
I don't know what that means. Some kind of,
A lot of proud history there.
what does it mean?
A lot of proud history.
Rosie, what does soy boy mean?
Soybean means you're kind of weak looking and effeminate. So, like 5 feet 10 and maybe 90 pounds or something, and just all into goth and all.
Okay, well now you know, see I have no clue.
Like a guy that eats too much soy or something. It's a soy. It's a soy boy, right? I tell Naomi, Because I'm her counselor in life. I say, look, stay away from those soy boys. You get a lot to like in a Marlboro filter, soft or box. We don't need no soy boys. Can you turn them? My sound is good. Kept chickens, pigs quite common, yeah. Well, they would have these girls from the home front that would come and help people do a garden at their place. You know? I don't remember what they were called, but they had uniforms. They would ride out and help keep the farms growing and get a little bit of a garden at the house, so that the owner could be out there producing the big crops and stuff. So these ladies would be there doing it up. Guys are like, these are the best workers we ever had. Our other workers were layabouts, right? Layabouts. Guys like, can you come after the war? This girl's working like a horse on that place. Like, oi, me mates never worked like this, right? Yeah, when you're broadcasting, you really have no ability to adjust your sound, so you just go at it one speed and that's it. One sound level. Were you here last night? I don't know. Is it more or less the usual quote of people that wanted to kill me last night on the stream? I don't know whether it was a big night or... Starring in that movie, No Time for Soy Boys. Def Leppard's good. You know, all those bands helped put MTV on the map. I don't even know. And VH1, remember? Now I don't even know what became of these things. It's like the History Channel became some ridiculous thing. I mean, I don't know. I guess people like it. Hey Scottish, how are you? It's the Soy Boy Symphony Orchestra. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I've got a bit of soy boy in there. Have you got any? Well, they want a piece of Rosie. Yeah, Brownie looking every direction. Naomi's used to it now. She used to get kind of upset for me, which is nice. I mean, she loves me, right? And you know, she's worried I'm going to get smashed to pieces. Who's banned?
Get through it.
Who's shadow banned? I'm not shadow banned. I'm never shadow banned. I've never been shadow banned in my life. Who would shadow ban me, huh? Let's try doing a corner like this. Oh, maybe that's pretty good, huh? Opposite on that, yeah. What do you do with the remaining slices? Put them in a wrap? Yeah, I have to put them in. I have to put them in the fridge, and I have to cover the top to keep them from drying out. Because this is enough for 90, and I'm only making about 30 tonight. So yeah, there's always going to be like a leftover element or something. It's the Soy Boy Parade. We're just kind of going corner to corner now here. I'm just experimenting with the best way to close them up. Hey Judy, how are you? These are a little more robust than I thought that they would be. They're better than the shumai wrappers. I thought they were a lot more delicate. I'm doing corner to corner now, like a triangle.
This shielding is a lot thicker. A little more good.
Place to put that. I have enough to make about 5 more. And then most of the work is done. Should really freeze these or let them set a bit. Where's Tiger? Why does everybody want to kill me?
Very good. It's really.
Wild thing. Do they dry after opening? Yeah, they do. Because it's very thin dough. So it has a propensity to want to dry out. You have to keep it kind of in an airtight container. See, baby socks, you're just fascinated by this. You just show up and eat. You don't have to ever worry about anything. Right? That food just magically appears. Just magically appears. What a world. It's a cat's life. 3 squares a day. Right? It's Baby Socks, starring in that Disney classic, All Cats Eat Wonton. Follow us on the adventures of Baby Socks, as Baby Socks accidentally ends up on a freighter bound for China. In a foreign land, Baby Socks sticks out, but everybody loves Baby Socks. Half the people want to put Baby Socks into a cooking pot. Yes. You'll love Baby Socks. Who doesn't love Baby Socks, right? Baby Socks, you better be able to run fast over there. You'll act like your pal, and next thing, boom! That's it.
I will keep this one.
I think that's our last wonton. I think we're all set. I think they're pretty well sealed up. Alright. And as they dry, now I'm going to put these into the container so that they don't dry out. Sell some wontons out front. There you are. We're ready to go tonight. So we're going to put the balance of these into an airtight container. Everything needs a divine intervention.
That was a pretty good bag. I don't know how much it weighed, but a lot of it was secondary spot.
It is a good season for a divine intervention. Why? Because tomorrow is Pentecost Sunday. That's why. All right.
How much
Data we have.
At 34%.
As these dry here, they'll seal up a little bit. And then we'll carefully flour them and put them into, we could freeze them actually. And we're just about done cleanup too. There we go. We always start with some oil, and then you add like a half a cup of water, and then you they're done when the water's done boiling. So all the prep work is done. Which I would say was very successful tonight. Here. Yeah, VH1 or whatever. Had the very first reality TV show, Bad Girls Club. We're going to leave the soy sauce out for dipping. That's right. Well, I have to say that turned out, that was easy. The way you cook wontons is you get the pan hot, put some oil in the bottom, right, and then you put the wontons on, keep the heat kind of low, and let them go a little bit when they're sizzling. And then when they're good and sizzling, you put half a cup of water in, and when that's all steamed off, the wontons are all done. So it's a very easy sort of process. Ooh. No, I'm not going to roll them in flour, hon. Nope. Why am I not using the steamer? I use the steamer, Teresa, for dim sum. Wontons are going to go into the oil so they get brown on the bottom. The sumai, which I made before, uses the steamer. I don't know if you were here the night that I used that. It worked beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. You could steam these, but you want to have that brown crispiness on the bottom of the wontons. And unfortunately, you can't achieve that with a steamer. So steamer's more for like the dim sum, the shumai, and the haga, the things that are a little more delicate and tasty. Got to get more seed. Oh boy, I've been. Remember, I lived 5 years in China, Teresa. So, right. You look at wontons; they always have some crispiness on the bottom, and then they'll throw them into soup. And sometimes, if they steam them, they'll put them into soup or something like that. But we're just like having a bowl of wontons. I hope you're doing well out there in the great state of Ohio. It's nice to see you, Teresa. You know, the problem, Zoe, is when I worked for Royal Bank of Canada, I was in and out of London all the time. So I kind of burned out on flying from Hong Kong to London, 15 and a half hours to and 15 hours home. So is the UK a great place to visit? It's fantastic. But I need to get outside. I need to get on the train system and get outside of London and go down to Brighton or go up to Cardiff and up to Wales and you know, Bath and over to Liverpool and all that. So London does not define England any more than New York defines the USA. Right. So we're gonna get here. We're gonna start this cooking here. Got our oil in there. We're gonna get we don't even need hot water. Make sure there wasn't cold water. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The trick is you need to have like a spatula, like an offset spatula to keep it from, you know, it's gonna stick to the bottom. So. Wok heats very quickly, so you have to be careful. This thing is indispensable. Okay? Indispensable. We don't want the heat too high because we don't want them to burn. This is not your standard Chinese kitchen where everything is done at super high heat and high flame. Whether they gave me rotten gas or what the story is. We got a decent flame now. You want to wait till you hear a little bit of a sizzling, okay? So it's to show you a little bit of sizzly on. I think we need that much oil. Yeah, please like if you haven't hit the like button. Nice night for demonstration cooking tonight. There we go. We're going to do about half of these for tonight. I just want to make, they're already golden on the bottom right now. Starting to get golden, so you want to be careful with them. These are delicate. Let's throw one more on for good measure. We don't want to burn them. See how fast they get. How fast they get done. Even with a little bit of crispiness on them, they're good though. But once we put the butter in, they're going to want to stick. Get brown on the bottom there. Okay. What'll really cook them through is the steam at the end. Now we fire the heat up. Now we let that go off really good. This is what cooks it through and makes it very safe. Because we know steam burns more than, cooks more thoroughly than just boiling water. Let that all burn off the typical heat here in our Chinese restaurant. Makes it very food safe. You can keep them stirring, they won't stick to the bottom. Now we'll turn this down low and we'll let that just finish out. And those babies should be beautifully cooked through. Alright. Alright.
Bartender, how many focus
Beautiful, beautiful wontons, crispy on the bottom and all cooked through. Yeah, really good. Want to make sure they give that pork a chance to really cook through. All that water is absorbed now and it's helped basically boil the inside of it. We can flash it one more time. Just at the high heat. You don't really want them sticking now. They're going to try to stick there. Alright, so we turn off the heat. And they should be now good to go there. Alright, I'm going to get a bag and put these so I can freeze these. Alright. I think these look absolutely perfect.
cut it off.
This, I think, we'll put a little flour in it, just shake it a bit.
I was at the trade station and I was like, where's my cigarette? I felt like I'm crazy if you don't find it. He's stuck between the door. I was like, dragging you up.
Nothing cooks like steam. That's a real treat tonight. Wow, these babies.
More local. We have a baby there.
A little bit in our bag here.
I drink when
Then we can freeze these and have these for breakfast or lunch. You can see they're not hard to make. Chinese cooking is not rocket science. I will say Cantonese cuisine gets a little challenging because seafood is very expensive, so you know, and that's what Cantonese, which I think is the superior cuisine of China, is all about. Right there. So into the freezer this is going to go. I'm going to take all the air out. And then it's time to commence to get a purchase on these. Say that was very hard. Right. don't have any stickage here. These are all nicely browned on the bottom. Look who's creeping around. Hilda's a cat. There they are. And there's their wontons. Restaurant ready. Take a picture of it.
There's so many different ones. Right now we have 4 different ones.
Delicious. I just bit into one. What a treat. What a treat. Not that hard to make. Kids might enjoy doing something like that. They're a little bit delicate, but it's okay. Okay.
So this one is pretty
That's a decent plate of wontons.
okay.
Let's see them. There they are. That's it. I don't think you'd get much different in a restaurant, to tell you the truth. Just me, for me, it's soy sauce, the dipping sauce. I don't need anything more than that. Got all the bits inside. Mmm. Has the mushroom in it, the shrimp, and the pork. Yeah, they should look exactly like a restaurant quality. Right. Should have the brown on one side.
This
Mmm.
for the fire.
I'm telling you, hey Jeffrey, how are you? Nice to see you. Always an honor to see you, Jeffrey. Yeah, these would be, for 8 pot stickers these days would be about 80 cents. About 80 cents per pot sticker. All this didn't even.
Slice.
I think 30 pot stickers cost me maybe about $6 to put together. So yeah, eating it, you see, I rarely eat out. Yeah. Trick is, a lot of places have now, you know, the art of cooking is being lost. Right? The art of cooking is being lost. But that's a perfectly done wonton. So 90 wonton wrappers was $2.99. Delicious. Definitely a treat tonight.
Scraps.
Yeah, Gail's been here before. Gail's been coming here for years. Yeah. That's a perfectly done wonton. You can adjust the flavoring. You can put heat into it. You can put more garlic into it. You can put, I should have had spring onions, green onions in here. I mean, you have so many different possibilities.
Just trying to get through this.
All right, it's just, all it is adjusting. Like I said, Chinese cooking is not rocket science, it's science. I lived there for 5 years, and the key was get it out to people and get it out quickly. That was the key. So there's no bakery, there's no baking, no nothing. Hey, Jamie. When you have a lot of people to feed and they don't really eat well,
Still have to go through this part.
you better make sure their one meal a day is damn good, or they'll string you up by the sack. Big potato salad for tomorrow. I bet you make a good potato salad, Catherine. How you doing, honey? Soy sauce. You can use anything to dip, though. You could have hoisin. I mean, it's endless. You can have a lot of heat. You could have jalapenos.
This will get a slice.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jeffrey. I hope your dad's doing well. Been thinking about you, hoping everything's going well.
Maybe you could put some beer and some Dr. Pepper, right? Like I wanted to
Yeah, making a
once I
good
get the coffee, go
wontons are great.
batter
You can put them in soup.
over vanilla ice cream. Right? You can have Dr. Pepper, root beer.
You can have them on the as a side dish to fish head stew, right? And now I have some frozen to use in the future there, so that's good. I want to try some caper berries. Caper berries. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Capers? See, you all have currants over there, and Alan. You have black currants and red currants and all that stuff. Here we don't have black currants because they found out it spreads rust to pine trees. Oh, I hope so too, Catherine. Thank you. Thank you. If you send something, it's vitally appreciated. Capers are delicious. Capers are like little spicy little balls of goodness, aren't they? You know, they're tiny, little tasty. They just burst with flavor.
We still have these scraps, which we're going to
They use them for chicken dishes, right? I think particularly probably chicken and fish. I don't know if they'd be so much for beef. Yeah, very salty and good for the gut health. Nice wonton. Hey, Hilda. That mushroom really adds to it. You go to a Chinese store, Asian market. You get those dehydrated mushrooms. They are absolutely, no, Catherine, he gets it pretty good. He gets it good. It's usually early in the morning before anybody's stirring. So that's very kind of you.
This rice stuff, like I don't know how to go.
Zoe, don't send me anything, honey. I'm not a channel that pimps for stuff for me and all that. You have to do a Rancho. I know. We call it Hack Job Cooking in honor of the dedication page. I'd like to dedicate this to the boss. The love-hate relationship since 2008, right? The boss always keeps it on an even keel. I have a lot of good recipes for that. So, yeah. All right, good night, Alan.
Slowly get to it here. Start to close it.
I'm going to give you guys a 5-minute countdown, too, to when I'm closing down. You know, there's long streams like last night. They're great, but they do take a, you know, it is tiring. Did you lay it like a... Catherine. I quite enjoyed it down there. You know, we rode right by Napoli's and everything. We were thinking about you on, what was it, Sonoma Avenue there and everything. Hey, Eddie. How are you? Mm. That's funny. Hilda, if you don't know your dad, I can't help you, honey.
Twilight hours, but it's kind of muggy, so you don't really get the colors. We've been blessed with good weather. I've been watching the LA news and they said...
It's like the guy told me out on the street.
This month it was above our average.
Told me to stop the streaming, man.
Cool for southern and
Do you know who I... Do you know who my father is?
it's northern.
Right, one of these guys. Do you know who my father is?
We have June Bloom down south.
I guess I shouldn't have said it. I'm like, hey, dude, if you don't know who your father is, I can't help you. Man, he blew his top, right? I was like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, take a number, dude. Take a number. Baby socks. Baby socks. You little varmint. Oh, wow, we were that close, Catherine? I didn't know, honey. Hold down and Tarper is crazy. Good night, Brad. But I learned how to put up a kitchen stadium that would stay up, and this last winter proved it. We didn't have the high winds, but we had the heavy rains, and this baby just sailed right through, which is really great. Jehovah's. Are you a Jehovah's Witness, Hilda? Well, I'm plenty prepared because we just went through last winter, and this tarp is great. This will be the last season. I'm going to take it down for Christmas time, I think. So we're hard. Oh, no kidding, Catherine. Right. You better know who the boss is.
I have a beer.
Right.
I don't think I would have a beer.
That's what I'm saying. Catherine, you just hit the nail on the head, right? if I'm over there, we're going for lunch, my treat, right? But if I'm like, what?
That's how we do it.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it down tonight. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please take a second to do so. I think we had a really good cooking demonstration tonight with recipe and everything. Wontons aren't, thank you, Zoe. Wontons ain't really nothing to make. Okay? I'll be my lady when now she's in long-term care. I don't know, Gail, what to tell you on that. It's awful. I don't know I don't know what your distance or proximity is to her, so, I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. I so appreciate it. To my moderators, thank you for everything you do, especially on those hard, long nights like last night when we have a ton of people in here, and you guys are the best. You guys are the best, so I appreciate it. So thank you, everybody.